Hello, my name is Shawna. Today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag. And today's tag was originally created by Brenda C. I'll have their original video linked down below. So check them out if you're interested for the questions and to see the first booktuber do this tag. And today's tag is 7 questions long. So bear with me. I'll try not to ramble too much and hopefully we find something that we both love. First question, why did you start this YouTube channel? And I started the channel because I never worked with filming myself, whether it be my voice or my face. And it's something that's kind of new. Wasn't around much when I was a kid, so this is something that I want to try. And also I enjoy watching booktubers, so maybe somebody will enjoy this face. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things that you could bring to booktube? Me besides my face or my age or cat? Sorry. So I think the things that I could bring to booktube is that I tend to like to read stuff that's a little backlist, so like a couple of months to a year. I don't technically read new releases right when they come out unless it's something that I've been eager to read. I tend to listen to nonfiction audio, so it'll be fun to talk about that. And I read a lot of manga, so that will be that's a community that is slowly growing on booktube. And kind of mostly contemporary too. I know booktube is filled with a lot of fantasy and adult fantasy or YA fantasy. Fantasy I tend to go to is middle grade, children's, maybe adult YA if I feel like it, but I'm not very hardcore in fantasy. So what I will bring is a channel that doesn't promote exclusively fantasy. Question 3. What are you most excited about this channel? And I'm mostly excited to just be able to talk about books. Maybe I can bring some new releases or back releases that people are interested in. And hopefully as my channel goes on and I get a little better at this, I could talk more about like using your library or even just connecting more with a community who doesn't really get the booktube experience. Why do I love reading? I love reading mainly for escapism. And I also grew up in a family that did promote literacy. My mom was always reading those mass market paperbacks. My dad was dabbling in writing, and my sister, she liked poetry and also writing. And as I got older, I was able to go to my local library by myself, so I was surrounded by books, I was surrounded by librarians, and I didn't really start hardcore reading until my college years. So it's nice to kind of have that escapism, be able to go to the local library and check out a bunch of, Sarah Shepard's books. So reading really helped me flourish. And then I found a community online to be able to talk to people, and I felt a little less alone. What books or series got you into reading? So my middle school and high school years was mostly manga, so old school series from Tokyo Pop, which are like Dan Angel, Fruits Basket, and Peta 10, or vampire books, so the Vampire Academy series I was really into, or the Circuit du Freak series by Darius Shun, or even just we read Twilight. Twilight was being published when I was in high school, so we really got to experience that. Like I said, I didn't really become a big reader until I got older, so I don't really remember what I read as a kid. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? And I don't necessarily have favorites. I have people that I like to binge watch, so Bookish Realm, Perpetual Pages, Fistal Adverse, Mama Loves Manga, Shay Geeks Out, The Manga Hoarder. I don't watch Booktube as much as it seems. That's mainly because I have a hard time focusing on what is being pronounced. The only time I actively search out Booktube videos is when I want to compare opinions on a book I just read, or I want to see what the new releases are or the new books that are coming out. But mostly I interact on Twitter, so most of the people I talk to about books are on Twitter, and it's too many for me to remember all the names. What challenges do you think would be the most hardest to overcome? And for me, it's going to be uploading and creativity. I do work a full-time job, so uploading, creativity, finding my words especially. I'm very bad at articulating how I feel, so reviews are going to be interesting if I choose to do them. Mostly I want to just promote what I love and what I'm reading and ignore things like numbers and views. So that was the Booktube Newbie Tag 7 questions. I'll have all the questions down in the description below, again with the video that the original video creator, which is Brenda C. And I will also include the booktubers that I've mentioned in this video. And that is all I have for you, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!